And then out of nowhere, I'm Batman. I'm like,
it's so funny because I remember when the World War II team lost. Yeah, it's fucking strong. It's just
whoa, it's about to be a fire pod.
It's like straight tequila.
This is going to be a good episode.
That was my first question.
Wait,
are we recording? Yes.
Oh my God, we're live. Okay.
Welcome to another episode of Around the Bar.
That's good.
Cheers. We are with my man, Brucey, which we were just talking about, Dashy. Yeah, my first question before we even get into it was
it actually the Batman thing? The Bruce?
Yeah, see, I knew a little bit of it, but I couldn't even find why. And I saw it in the chat the other day. I was like, are they booing? I'm like, no, they're saying Bruce. And he's like, why? And I went, I don't really know.
Yeah, no. So I remember it's in 2018. This is when my sleep schedule was insane. Waking up 5, 6, 7 p.m. sometimes.
And now you're down to 3.
Now I'm down to waking up at 3. So now I'm just,
you're in a
I'm
good
matured.
spot.
I'm mature. I've evolved. You know what I mean? I've definitely, I guess, grown up, I guess, from that days. But Nato, I remember I just woke up. I was like, yo, put me on the AIDS list. And then Nato was like, yo, what the fuck? Is that Batman? Yo, I'm going to start calling you Bruce Wayne. And then I didn't think anything of it. Maybe got a couple laughs in the call and the mumble at the time. And then Doug was my teammate at the time. And then for some reason, it just stuck with Doug. Bruce this, Bruce do this. Yo, Bruce, I fuck with this, all this. And I'm like, what the fuck? We pre-lane against Seth or against OpTic. Seth, now it sticks with Seth. Once it sticks with Seth,
it's over.
GG, Batman.
So before I'm Batman.
Just like that.
So before Seth, like it wasn't that big of a thing. Like when you're playing Black Ops 3, like with
I'm Brandon or Dashy.
Really?
Now I have 3. I'm Brandon, Bruce, or Dashy.
Brandon, Bruce, and I'm guessing you like it now.
I don't mind it. Even AG only calls me Bruce. But like I've always had teammates like TJ, I think Dell.
That call you Bruce?
It's just easier also. Like, you know what I mean? They're
Bruce
not
is
gonna call me
so
Dash or Dashy, Brandon. It's just
Dash,
one syllable, you know what I mean? So
Dash doesn't like, I don't know, I feel like it's the Incredibles guy.
Yeah,
Dash.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's not me.
Dash doesn't hit, but Bruce is so easy.
Bruce, I'm like, what's up?
Yo, Bruce.
I'll make sure to rotate.
That is so funny. Because hitting a nickname like that, like what, you were probably like 19 or 20?
18.
You were 18?
Yeah.
I mean, I got Hitch when I was 14. So like, I don't even remember not being Hitch.
Yeah.
But you, I'm assuming, can remember just being Dashy.
Just Dashy. Since I'm not even joking, since 2010.
A majority of the time.
Since I basically started COD. And then out of nowhere, I'm Batman. I'm like,
it's so funny because I remember when the World War II team lost. Yeah, it's fucking strong.
it's about to be a fire pod.
It's like straight tequila.
This is going to be a good episode, boys.
This is what happens when I don't have a bartender and I make it myself.
I'm not gonna lie, like the first couple sips, I'm like, this shit is heat. Started getting in the middle, I'm like,
whoa, it's just tequila.
I'm like, yo, tequila with a little bit of passion fruit.
In the World War II, after the World War II guys lost, I remember like we lost on like Thursday. Like it was early.
But honestly, I gotta say something about that. They went 2-1 and were out of champs. I feel like that's a little fugazi. You should not go 2-1, even though there was a 3-way tie. You know what I mean?
Wait, we went 2-1?
Yeah, they only lost to EG, but it was 3-0. All they had to do was win one map, obviously. But I still think the idea of it is bullshit.
I forgot. I thought we lost one. No.
They won. There's 2 other series.
Holy
How bullshit
shit.
is that?
That is bullshit.
But then again, it is a 3-0. But like, you should play the other team that you're tied with for the last spot, or there should be some type of like. If I lost one series
in champs, yeah.
But then also the argument is all they have to do is win on a map. Like,
yeah. Oh, dude, what a rough day.
How bad was that?
It was bad. I mean, from my perspective, it was the first event that I didn't shoot. So you're like, I told you fuckers, you need me. Like, Hector, I told you, motherfuckers.
Hector, I told them it's all good. It's all good.
No, I was like helping Roger because I had just stopped doing vision and Roger was doing vision. So I went to the event to help Raj out, and I had a weekend free in Columbus, Ohio. That's where it was, right?
There's weekend free in Columbus.
Nothing to do. Like you can go to the mall.
Cloudy. Maybe let's go to Cheesecake, guys. You guys want to go to
Cheesecake? You want to see what's popping at Sears?
Yeah.
We can go to Sears.
We lost actually on Friday, so it wasn't that much better. But I still remember after we lost, that's when I was like, the year's over. This is when all the pros are plotting. They're like, okay, I'm not fucking teaming with this guy anymore, blah, blah, blah. Now I got to go find a roster, right? And then I remember I was in the bar. I don't know who I was with, but I was like, I remember seeing Seth and somebody else, and I was with TJ, because TJ also got the top 16. They were one of the best teams that year.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, TJ, like, because he was like, no, we're being a duo. I'm like, hell yeah, we're going to be a duo, right? I'm like, for sure, get me off my team right now. Please save me. And then we were with Seth, and then I was like, Seth. And I'm like, oh my God, OpTic Seth. I'm like, you guys got last. You know what I mean? Like, this is probably my shot.
This is my shot.
And he was hammered. He was like,
dude,
Big Brucey.
That's where I was going with it.
That's where it started. And then he was like, and then I was like, yeah, I'm down to join. He was like, and then like the entire night, he was like, he was just going to everybody saying, we're getting Big Bruce.
Dude, that when I got to the bar on Sunday night and Seth is hammered and he goes, Shavis. And he looks at me and I was like, what's up? And he goes, we're getting Big Brucey. And I was like, who the fuck is Brucey? I had no idea.
That's really what it was.
No idea.
And think about it too. I'm like a fairly new pro, a year and a half in. I've been teaming with like, you know what I mean? Kind of like scraps. And then I'm like, Seth is like, we're teaming. I'm like, yeah, we are teaming with Big Brucey.
We're absolutely
like, pick
teaming.
him up, please.
Yes, my name is Bruce. You can call me whatever you want.
Call me whatever. I'll do whatever. AR sub, what did you want me to run? So I can snipe too. What you want?
Bro, that is so funny.
No. This wire was like.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, we're good.
Dude, what a fucking, that feels like forever ago.
Dude, there was like CWL era to me is like, it feels like it was like so long ago, but at the same time it was just, what was it, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago? But damn, that was so long ago.
Yeah. See, because you never played MLGs, did you?
Never.
Like, yeah, just CWLs.
First event was Anaheim 2017.
Okay. Was that the year it was like us versus Rise in the finals?
You guys lost to
E6.
Oh,
top 12 or some shit.
You know what's funny actually about that event is I remember you guys lost, and I remember I had a God event, but from open bracket, so like there's a little bit of there's an asterisk, you know what I mean? Because like there's only like so much like good players you're playing, but we got top 16, we lost to Fnatic, and I remember I had like an insane event because I remember people were periscoping our matches because everyone thought it was a keyboard at the time. They're like, bro, this guy's gonna tweak on LAN.
Oh yeah.
And I remember there was like 200-300 people in the open bracket station just watching like us play, and I was like, everybody's watching my every move. I remember after getting a 2 or 3 piece, they're like, oh, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is the first time getting gassed like while playing. I'm like, this shit's elite.
Was it IW?
Yeah. And then I remember after OpTic lost, I tweeted, I'm like, OpTic Dashy as a troll. And then I actually got like, at the time, I got like 1K likes on Twitter. I'm like, oh shit, this shit's banging. They might pick me up.
My tweet got 1K.
Pissed off Madden, if anything.
Yeah,
like,
it's the fucking dynasty.
Yeah, right.
They're about to win champs.
They won champs. They went back to back after that event. They didn't lose. They went back to back.
Went back to back.
Fuck, it's just probably not happening. Actually,
Actually, it's probably not
joking.
Actually.
No, but that was a lead. That year, like watching OpTic. I remember watching champs as well. Like that was when I realized, like, damn, I gotta play for these guys. Like the atmosphere, the crowd. It was.
Oh, dude, I don't even remember. I don't remember the first time the Bruce chant started, because I don't know if it started right away.
It didn't. Well, I think it started at Vegas, but I don't know who started it because it was definitely somebody in the crowd. It wasn't like a pre-planned thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with other
and
things,
it just took over.
Yeah, one dude probably started it. Good, I fuck with that dude because that's like having chants
with that dude.
Yeah, that like because a Bruce chant is always, it's like having like a chant that's like unique almost is is different. You know what I mean? So
was there a part of you that was like kind of like, man, whenever Hook joined the team?
Yeah, Hook, and I fuck with it because you could hear it. Like I could hear the difference. So I'm like, Kyler, get your moment, man. Cool, right?
So that shit is fun, isn't it? They can't say shot, see, like that. It doesn't hit the same.
It does not hit. So I'm glad I got the Batman nickname because Dash. I don't know what it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Well, the Batman nickname. It has worked out perfect.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate it,
dude. I have an idea of a chant. I want to run it by you because I'm thinking about like the Wednesday before champs. Like I get all the OpTic fans that flew in and like meet up somewhere and we go over chants. Like that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So what are you thinking for AG?
Oh, I don't know yet. I haven't gotten that far. I just have one specific one. So on search and destroy rounds.
Yeah.
Or on search and destroy games, if it's the last round, we're about to win. Like we have 5.
Yeah.
And there's only one player on the other team alive.
Yeah.
Everyone goes, oh.
Yo, that would go.
And then as soon as you guys kill him, we go, shit on.
Oh my God.
that shit would be crazy.
That shit would be God. Like, I can't like 3v1, 4v1. We're all like, nah. It's like a build.
You guys are like looking for him and you just hear the
we're
crowd.
aping this guy. We are aping this guy. If I hear that once, the next S&D I'm playing, I'm like, ape this guy. I don't care how we're pistol out, find this guy on the map immediately.
That shit would be so sick.
That would
dude.
be good. That would be good.
The venue for champs, I was just in a meeting talking about it. Bro, it is crazy. There's
I might throw up actually.
There's like 5,000 people there. It's a bowl. It's a bowl and there's 5,000 people.
That's always been like my, like, I guess, COD event dream is to play in front of like a 360, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like fans like in front of you, behind you, left.
Have we ever had that? I don't know if we've ever had that.
We've always had the traditional stage where like you know what I mean? The pictures are behind us, the screen.
Yeah.
You can only see in front of us, maybe above a little bit, but this is the first time where it's like
it's gonna be.
I could turn around. I'm like, whoa, there's 1,000 people behind me.
People behind you, people in front of
Everywhere.
you. You get a 2-piece, you're gonna hear it
From every angle.
from everywhere. That shit's
like-
gonna be sick.
I can't wait for that. That's gonna be an event to remember. I already know it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go over some. We'll figure some stuff out for Shotzi and Pred. And Ken. I mean, you're the only one. Now you're the only one.
Chant?
You're the only one with a chant.
I mean, it's a tough life, you know what I mean? Like, with great power comes great responsibility. I've been told this one. So,
dude, how happy are you that everyone was weak in the Black Ops 4 5-piece?
oh my God.
It's like God
I
gave
still remember
you.
after our match, Ian was like, haha, Brandon made all of them one shot. I'm like, I know. I'm like, good looks. I just get all the gas. I probably shot like 8 bullets to get 5 kills.
Shot so, dude, I think that's like a top 5 play in history. But it's just because that game took like 8 bullets to kill somebody.
Yeah, and then plus their stim, and then the way people are the specialists and everything. I feel like that clip also gets like people love saying it was like overrated, but I get it because it was the degree of difficulty in it wasn't hard. It was just more like the timing of the kill. Look, did you hear that shit?
What was that? Oh, he was pulling up the clip. He was pulling
Oh
up
my
the
God,
clip.
I was like, is a demon spawning in? I swear to God, I thought a demon was coming through the cupboard right there. I'm like, am I tweaking here?
Yeah, I
Like,
thought
have
I
I had
heard
too
that
much to drink? I thought I'm like, they just started.
You're already halfway down.
I'm like,
you're
what the
hearing
fuck?
shit.
I'm like, yo, I don't know if I could finish this shit. But I remember like seeing like hell people think, oh, it was overrated, which I agree. I'm not saying the clip was like it was impressive, like how hard it was.
but-
It was just more like I've never seen a 5-on with just the gun, like in the gun, like in that game. Even in 5v5, I think.
I think even in even 5v5, I never saw a 5. I think there was a 4 grab slam, right? Select had a.
I think they did like get a 5-piece, but like a 5-piece grab versus 5-piece like with a gun is like
way different.
So I was like, whoa, even though they're all 1 HP, but
That doesn't matter though. But coming from like the sniping community, like sometimes you just hit the quad.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you shoot 1 bullet and
it's
you hit
more about the kill feed. That's what people don't understand.
It's not about the skill
we're the
as
snipers.
much.
I'm like, bro, like you're look at the kill feed. Look how clean this shit. I could tweet out a picture of all 5 and I could see them all like, you know.
Dude, it was that block. I would live off the dopamine from that chunk of players.
I used to tweet it like once every year, like the anniversary, but I stopped doing it like 3-4 years ago because I was like, okay, well, let this die.
Let this die now.
Okay. I mean, I got to win another. Fucking living in the game.
Hey, you've won twice since then, so you're good.
That's what I'm saying. So
you can bring it back.
I might tweet it right now, actually. Take a break.
Find that shit. Y'all remember that? Maybe not right now.
Not yet.
Coming off a rough online weekend. Yeah, maybe not right
If I tweet that right now, it's over. This guy ever trying. We win and get complacent. That's another thing. Can we talk about this? Okay, guys. Okay, the 2 events that we won, like in the CDL era, it's not like we won and I'm just late. People think I'm doing this. Like, you know what I mean? I got a pina colada. We won an event. I probably celebrate.
It's a bad time to do this pod.
I know.
People think I'm just chilling while we're downing.
I'm just downing. To actually, you know what? Maybe just upload this like 3 weeks from now. Hopefully, we'll just win out the matches. But now people like the I don't know. It's just whenever you win, the hunter becomes the hunted. You know what I mean? We're just getting everyone's best shot, and it's also people trying to qualify for champs. And it's also
that's
like
true.
For us, these online matches, like I remember last year went 5-0 twice. This year went 7-0 once. It's just like, and we didn't even win any of the events that we were undefeated in the qual.
Right,
so it's not even like for us. It's not even. I don't want to say it's like pointless because it is still decent reps, but it's more so for. I don't know, because it's not like a mapable thing either. Because we kind of know what we're good at, what we're gonna play going forward. We obviously know like the little things we got to work on, which is pretty much like every detail. But we're going hard every day. It's basically
Yeah. How's scrims been?
Scrims are actually good. It's honestly like it might sound insane, but I feel like we're getting like better reps in the scrims than in the matches. Because in the matches we're getting like, I don't know, dude. Maybe it's just some of the way these teams are playing. Then again, they are fighting for champs, and I do understand that point, that perspective. Because I do also think it's bullshit that 4 teams just get eliminated from champs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I was a competitor, like, what the fuck? We can't play the biggest tournament of the year because of like this format. There's like 38 league matches or whatever, 40 league matches, and they all mean so much. And this is the reason I'm not playing at champs.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being a team like LAG. Like, they actually have had a decent year on LAN, but they're getting obliterated online. So they're like 20 points out. I don't even know. Like, what the hell? So I don't even know. Like, they're like a threshold, but.
So they got to do like a lot to even qualify for champs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I came from an era of like CWL, like LAN League. It was so fun to play. Look at this shit.
Oh my God! Wow, they're way down.
Yeah, and they've had 2 top actually. Well,
so you got to be.
Don't get me wrong. They're getting smoked like.
Oh shit! Boston Breach. Wait, is that overall points or is that
overall points?
So Breach can't qualify.
I can't believe Breach has 50. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they have to win an event. They'd have to win the next event to qualify.
I think they're mathematically out because even if they win, they get 100, right?
Yeah.
And you got to also hope that Minnesota, so they're like the last.
Oh my God!
They have to also. They lost. They're the first team out for sure.
Man,
but the
that is rough.
5 through 11 though. But like, look, even for us, I'm not even joking. I think we qualified for champs after Major 1. So like these matches, like after a certain point, like,
yeah, you're kind of playing for the majors. Well, you're playing to get in the winners bracket in the majors.
Well, yeah, but the thing is like, I guess, but they also added 2 more matches, like, because every other year was 5 matches in the quals, right? So like, but now they added 7, so it's like, oh my God, all you got to do is win 3 matches and you're in winners. But obviously, it's like.
So you guys just won 3. So you guys have 5 more matches online?
4, because we're 1 and 2.
Oh, y'all are 1 and 2.
Fucking lost to Vegas too.
Damn. Well,
we wanted to make it interesting. You know what I mean? Because look at that. It looks beautiful. I remember, you know what's comedy about that is because, like, I was talking to. This is when after we were 1-0, and then Teach was like, "Bruce, help me out, man. You gotta like." He was like trying to like show like, "Yo, let us shit on you guys," and I'm for sure. Yeah. I'm like, "You're getting shit on," but I was like, "Don't worry, Teach. I'll take care of the teams. Like, you know what I'm saying, in your range, Vegas, Minnesota." I'm like, "We play them," and then we just both lose. And he DMs like, "Are you dead ass?" I'm like, "Hey, yeah." I'm like, "Good luck at champs, bro.
Good luck, man.
Good luck for this race. This shit just got mad interesting."
That's my bad.
I'm like, damn. I was like, I got you. I'll take care of the bottom teams for you. We lose.
Bro, that shit is crazy. What a wild format. Do you miss the CWL format? Or do you?
Oh my God. I miss like just the events. I just miss like I don't know, like it was almost like simple, you know? Like, and there's more events. It felt like you went to an event, you went home, you practiced, you'd play 2Ks, 5Ks, 8s were popping. OLTs were popping, and then you went to the tournament a month later. There was like a major every month, it felt like, and it was also like a LAN league. I don't know. It was just like, it just felt more competitive and more like if you won, it was more rewarding. But nowadays, online, it's just it does not hit the same at all.
It's so different.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's so different from what I think the league was originally intended for.
Yeah,
like there's supposed to be these like home series and stuff like that.
Which I'm also kind of glad they didn't do because I remember like looking at the original schedule. Did you see that?
I can't remember.
We were going to go to fucking Paris for 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
For a league, and then fly back to Seattle next week, play 2. And these are league matches. And I think if we played 2 years, that I would be like, I ain't playing this shit.
I'm not playing.
Val's out?
I'm going to take my chance on Val.
No, legit. I've been like, ain't no way we're doing that.
Dude, did you see that Val sold out Shanghai?
Shanghai. They sold out?
They sold out the venue in Shanghai.
That's got to be like 15K.
I think it's like 11 to 13K.
Holy shit.
Something like that.
Is he pulling it up?
I think he's looking for it.
That's it. Dude, that's a game. I wish I could have cloned myself like 3 years ago and just send him out to be a jet main. Go ahead, Bruce Wayne.
Go ahead.
Carry on the legacy.
Bruce 2.
Yeah, right. And I'm just seeing him just jet up everyone. That
Dude.
game, oh my God. That game in its prime was so fun. I've been playing it as much recently, though. Not going to lie.
You haven't been or you have?
Haven't been.
Have you been playing anything besides COD?
Not really. Maybe a little bit. Actually, Rocket League. You smoked this.
Yeah.
Bro, we got shit. We got to mention this. We got shit on. Me, Scrap, and Zuma, we are not good at all. But maybe, like, we're decent enough to, like, And Blake is flying around. He's just going for world stars. You guys are all champions, and me and Tom are like maybe diamonds at best.
Oh yeah,
scraps
yeah.
of gold. His boots on the ground. I'm like,
Scrap was
playing World War II.
People were saying Scrap was lawn mowing.
Yeah,
he was just going around.
And then whenever he's getting blown up, like Ernie, you're not paying attention. They're just flying at you. Like just jump once.
Yeah.
He's just like no. He's just getting tap-ins.
It's such a fun game though.
It's so good.
It is I think it's like the best, and it's perfect because it's a 3v3 game. So like it's
quick,
something
like,
that we just hop on and play.
You lose, you insta-queue, 5 seconds later, you're in a new game.
A new game, brand new game. You
like-
just got 5-0, doesn't matter.
Yeah, like you forget about
Next game.
You already scored a tap-in goal.
Yeah. Next game, you're up 1-0.
Yeah.
We did a series where we tried to win a game of ranked in every game that we've played ranked in. So it was like Rocket League, Call of Duty, Halo, Valorant, Apex. And we tried to win it all straight. And if we didn't win, we had to start over again.
Oh my God.
So we always started with Rocket League. And Rocket League's so easy because you just like...
if you lose,
re-queue.
It's the perfect game.
It's the perfect game to start because it's a vibe getter.
What's your last game?
Apex, because we wanted to win on that
That stage.
that BR. You know what I mean?
You're right. That's right.
Val was second to last, and that one was tough.
Yeah,
because I am not good.
You
At
lose
that.
pistol, like,
Oh God, we just played an hour and a half of games.
Yep.
Hope it wasn't for nothing.
you have 5 duelists getting
Yeah,
logged.
look at that fucking stage, dude.
Yeah, this is the right thing, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be 2024 VCT.
Yeah, the Mercedes.
Wow.
Mercedes Benz
Oh my God.
sold out that arena,
I even watched the Madrid one, the one that Sentinels won. That was such a good one too, dude.
dude.
They do it right over there, right?
Yeah, it's a great. It's a great esport.
It's a great developers too.
I am.
I'm not gonna lie, like even like that is the one thing I'm a little jealous of is like even Riot, if there's a bug in their game for let's say if there's like a bug where there's an unlimited jet dash for whatever, that shit don't last longer than 48 hours.
Yeah, it's gone.
Instantly, they're like, whoa, fixed it. And then it's gone. COD, I could be playing with a glitch 3 months in. I'm like, what the fuck? My gun still can't reload in ranked.
Isn't there still like a headless glitch? I
Yeah.
think one of the skins, if you put it on, your head doesn't show up. And I remember banning that and
The CDL skin.
as a CD.
The CDL skin. That's why on stream, I'm not even joking. You could be watching pros play, and across like after a certain range, they have no head, and I'm just like, are the viewers noticing this? This is kind of far.
They have no head.
And,
I remember in the kickoff tournaments, I banned one of the skins that did that, and I was like, okay, it's just a glitch. The game just came out.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Yeah.
Here we are.
It's still a glitch. The game just came out 8 months ago. It's crazy.
We're almost at Independence Day, and
They don't even know. You know what's crazy? They probably don't even know.
they probably don't.
They're probably like, yo, Warzone. They're like,
Like, why? Wait, we sold how many skins? Oh, that's cool.
They're like Rebirth.
Who cares if they have a head or not?
They don't even know. They're like, make sure they have a head in Warzone. That's what they say. Make sure they have a head in fucking Rebirth Island.
So you get your start in Call of Duty playing headquarters, Modern Warfare 2 sniping headquarters.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That is probably the funnest time I've ever had, like playing video games and anything I've ever played.
Really?
It was the 2009 and 2015 era of like sniping.
You did it for 6 years.
The same game, MW2,
MW2,
Same
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360. I still remember I had an evil controller.
Okay,
I still remember the build. It was also modded too. So if I picked up like an FAL or a pistol,
you're that kid.
yeah. But I didn't even. I only snipe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Like that shit was so legendary. Dude.
It's weird because I remember those days, but I never did it. So like, how does that even work? Like, is there a website?
Yeah.
There's a website?
So it's a whole community. It's called Sniper Leaderboards, right? And in my opinion, the comp snipers are the best COD players that's ever played the game. I'm not even
Really
like
better
way
than
like the
competitive
pros.
players.
Like at that time, like the way I looked at it, like if they kept playing, they would have been insane. Just because the movement, the centering, like the reaction time, it was absurd. Like even the game sense, like it was legit playing with like some of the best nerds in the game, just sniping, and nobody's missing in the lobby. And then so the way it worked was Sniper Leaderboards was like a website. You could literally go on it and then post like a CTT, which is called a clan tag team. Like so, like if you wanted like a pickup scrim. They also had like leaderboards like top 10 SOH, sleight of hand, top 10 marathon.
Really?
And I remember I got #1 marathon once, and I was so gassed. I kept like, I literally had the website up while I was like on my laptop while I was like playing.
Wait, how do you get points and shit?
So basically, the way it works is like you play CM, so clan matches.
Okay.
And I remember Banks. Like, so a lot of people don't know this, but Banks, his name used to be Daft Banks, and he used to run SLB. Like he didn't play, but I mean he played a little bit, but he was more like the manager of like the website. And then. So like you'd have your teams play like RM versus Skies. That was like a legendary matchup. That was like fucking Lakers Celtics. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
Yankees
yeah.
Red Sox, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I remember I was on ARM for a little bit. We'd play, and then if you beat them, your team gets number one. And if you're just like, if you're getting a lot of kills, if people are watching, and I still remember like in the clan matches era, like there'd be 18 players in the lobby, but it would be 4v4. So you have like
Everyone's spectating.
dude, it was the coolest shit ever. Everybody's trying to get in. People are like, the friend list is full, or like you're trying to join. You're like, what the fuck? And I remember like you feel so gas playing.
That is what's a streak feel like in that?
Oh my god, it feels like you're in flow state. Swear to God.
It's just like bam, bam,
Not
collab,
getting,
bam,
I'm
collab.
not getting in the hill. I'm
Yeah.
just like spawn killing over. As soon as they spawn, insta wall bang. Like people know the spawns. They're so
Right.
nerdy. I'll give a quick shout out to Charisma and Jumpy and Logical. Some of the best snipers I've ever seen in my life.
You think they still play?
I don't know if they still play, but they still like type my stream every now and then. I
Oh,
always
really?
guess. I'm like, you guys are fucking godlike.
Dude, that's crazy. So did you know in the Banks nade shot thing? Did you know that Banks was gonna win?
Oh yeah,
You knew immediately.
100%. Him or like Nate, if he was gonna win, it was just strictly off of holding a controller longer. But then once I heard that Banks has not played any other fucking game,
Yeah.
he has all his muscle memories on that. I'm like, you're fucked, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's
The
what.
way he's sniping, he's reloading after every. I'm like, he's got the flow.
Yeah,
You're fucked, Nate.
yeah. In the first off-season tournament, Big Timer played, and everyone was like, "How is Big Timer frying? Like he's frying like."
Yeah, big timer frying. Yeah, he's frying.
You want a refill?
Yeah, give me some passion fruit. Big timer's frying.
Big Timer's like frying like fucking JCap and like. You want more?
No, I'm good.
Like he's frying like JCap and Aches and Krim and like people who've been playing.
Yeah.
And he retired in 2014.
Because he didn't buy new gen, right?
Yeah, and people are like, how? And I'm
That's all
like,
he
dude,
knows.
he hasn't played since. Like Call of Duty to him, he's never even touched dynamic aim assist.
That's
Like,
insane,
he spawned in and remembered it like it was the old days, and everyone else had to relearn.
Yeah, no, that's legit how it looked like for Banks. Like for Nate, I could just tell he's like a fish out of water.
Oh
almost.
yeah,
For the first 5 minutes, I could tell he did not like fuck with his left stick. It looked like he was not in rhythm at all.
dude. And I think it's a valuable lesson. I don't know if I think it was like for like 10K, but it was also just like a show match.
Yeah.
Like if anyone show matches me to anything, I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
I'm practicing. I'm practicing like daily.
There's gonna be what 100K viewers.
Yeah, I'm not letting that happen.
And you know what's worse? They kind of hoed Nate. They put up the graph. They were
owed
like
him.
9 champion. I don't know. Like he put up his championships, X Games gold medal,
Yeah.
everything. They put up Banks 0 0 0 0, and it's just like
And also Banks like
has
played.
nothing to lose.
Banks was like practicing in his apartment, like or in his place. He
Yeah.
probably has. I don't know where he lives, but I remember I was on a call with one of them. They were like, "Yeah, Banks has a setup and he's already practicing with people." And
He's
I was
been
like,
playing 4v4 at Scrapyard probably.
I was like, "What?"
4v4. He's playing Invasion, just spawn killing people.
Like Nate's been playing Warzone on a PC on 300 frames per second.
Yeah, he's also been playing Val with me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not game ready for MW2 Rust, believe me.
But also Banks, I mean, like you said, like Banks has like a background in
like he's-
sniping, in like competitive sniping.
Competitive sniping, I'm not even joking, is like in that format is probably the best advantage you could have. Like you have the best reps out of anyone that could
Yeah.
ever practice. You know what it's like to like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way
Yeah.
the peak angles, the way to hold pre-fire.
Did anyone else from that scene like
comp.
like follow your path?
I think Octane. I'm pretty sure Octane. We always talk about it, but he used to be a comp sniper. That's why he always brings up like the old montages, like the.
Oh yeah. I do remember Sam saying that. Yeah.
I think Zuma too. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Zuma did say that he at least like dabbled in it a little bit. But
You like tried it out.
yeah.
So then you go from when do you transition from that to the S&D scene?
Okay, let me explain this. So from 09 to 15, I'm doing comp sniping, right? But then from 2014 to 2015,
6 years of that is crazy.
MW2 only.
MW2.
Like I bought the other CODs, obviously. I'd
Yeah,
play
yeah,
them,
yeah.
But like I'd always like late night, we'd always be like, yo, that's like just play 4v4.
That's
like,
crazy.
And people were still recording, uploading it. And
Yeah.
like, people were still going to SLB or sniper leaderboards, uploading the results, just trying to get ranked. But I remember that last year, I was LeBron, by the way, 2014, 2015, because like Jumpy, Logical, Charisma, all the greats retired.
Yeah.
And I'm still running shit. I'm 14, 15. I'm just so much dope. So I'm like, dude, I'm him. But then I realized like, okay, like that was getting like OD. I remember I was in 11th grade or 10th grade. And I remember that was the first year I was like, man, I'm about to just go to school, go to gym. I was playing hockey at the time. Like, I'm not playing video games. Like,
we all did it.
I was in that phase. So I didn't play
Yes.
for 6 months. And then after that, I was like, damn, I kind of miss gaming. But then all
Yeah.
my boys in school, they were always talking about like, yo, we're playing COD, we're playing 2K, like all this shit. I was like, damn, I kind of just want to play 2K. They're like, we have a PS4. Like, I'm like, bet, I'll just get a PS4. So then my dad, shout out to him, got me a PS4 like a week later, and then I had no intention of playing COD. This is before Bops 3 dropped. This is AW. It's still out. And then I was just playing 2K. We were bullshitting. And then Bops 3 drops. My boys all get it. I'm like, I'll get it too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a COD player, so like, whatever. Like, I could play with them. And then first game, I go 40, and like a TDM on evac. They're mind blown. They're like, you're godlike? I'm like, they don't even know. Like,
I've been doing this for
I'm
years.
like, I'm him, right? But I'm like, no, it was probably lucky game. But like, eventually they were like, bro, what the fuck? How are you this godlike? I'm like, yeah, no, I played a lot. I'm not going to lie. But then from that point, I was like, damn, I kind of fuck with COD. And it was 11th grade, so I was like, I don't know if I want to be working a normal 9 to 5. Like, you know what I mean? I kind of fuck with video games.
So you started playing again to make it your career.
Yeah, basically. And Bops 3, that was like, I'm pretty sure I was a junior, so 11th grade. I was like, yeah. So then from the middle of that year, I started playing OLTs, and then started playing with better and better players. I think I won like 20 golds in that game before I started playing with like Ender and IW and Cell and them.
Yeah. Oh, so in Black Ops 3, who was your squad?
It was a kid named Tense and Cluey.
And you were just winning events with them?
We were rarely winning like
golds.
Yeah, but like whenever we won, like the thing is in like that era, like if you were like hard carrying, like you'd always play with the better players because like the players like I remember I started playing with Rallied for a little bit. I started playing with Racine, or I started playing with Mutex, and I'm like, yeah. You start climbing, you start eventually sketching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm like, you guys are horrible. It's costing me.
You gotta work your way up.
Because getting like third or second in that, because at the time when you got $200 that night, I was like, oh my god, I'm him. I'm making bread. I was like going to school the next day, like, you want a muffin?
I got 200.
Like, don't mention it.
GB hasn't paid out yet, but I've got it. It's in there somewhere.
You have no idea, but I'm getting $200. 200, USD also. So I'm Canadian, 260.
Oh yeah, so I forgot about that.
I'm tipping $5. Like the lunch lady at the cafeteria, she's mind blown. Like
it's double dog day in your life.
I'm just holding. Yeah, just keep the change. Trust.
and then you get into like that rotation of squads in IW. That's like, what is it? Cell, Simp.
Oh my god, it was me, Ender, Cell, and a kid named Saul. This one. Simp was playing with. Playing with? He's playing with like Major Maniac, Teddy and
the EU squad,
the EXO, whatever their squad was called, Ramby, I think.
Okay.
He had his own squad. Actually, no, he did play with Cell. Like whenever I stopped playing, because I remember it was Cell, Ender, Simp, and Turn Up Too Easy. Oh, that's what it was.
Turn Up Too Easy.
I don't know what ever happened to that kid. By the way,
I think he plays poker now.
It's insane.
For some reason, I think he plays poker. I don't know why. I could be wrong, but
he might actually, because I'm telling you, he vanished off the scene. Because I remember he was playing with like all like the up and comers. He was just like, he was a part of that squad, and then I don't know, he kind of vanished. But I remember
it's crazy that there's like an entire generation that you guys all played together, like in two separate groups. You, Ender, Cell,
and
Shotzi,
and Cell or Simp,
Simp.
Major Kyler Maniac. For a little bit, TJ, because we were 18-year-olds, so like we kind of just throw.
He would go back and forth from Halo, and then. Boom! One year you guys are all eligible, and you guys completely change. Dude, I'll go back every once in a while, and I'll like if I'm prepping for a throwback tournament, I'm like, okay, what are the guys like right now? I'm prepping for a Black Ops 3 throwback.
Yeah,
and I'm like, all right, let me look at like the champs results. Dog,
just completely.
Dog, there's people that haven't played in 8 years, like in 5 years.
Joe.
Yeah, like fucking.
On John, JCap, Austin, and
dude, there's, but even after that, it's like there's the Splice teams and the Revenge teams and like Facento and Nagafin.
Oh my!
And it's
Aqua,
Aqua. There's people that like were dogs at the time, and like, now it's like I feel like your generation like put a nail in that coffin. I think you guys, because people were wondering when the generational like shift was, and people like Pac-Man and Wheats, they'll say that COD 4 was its own thing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was, but like people didn't start watching until like late MW3, early Black Ops 2. Then people started watching, and then there's like this whole scene that you kind of like grow with, and then they all kind of start falling off. And you're like, oh, okay. And then boom, you guys come in. And then it's just like Cellium gets that 4-piece on Gridlock. And you're like, what the fuck?
Are these guys made
Who
of?
are these guys?
You know what's crazy is I remember playing every day with Cell. It was me, Ender, Cell. We'd always play against Simp. I'm pretty sure he's playing with Abe, Saggio, Ramby, like in that circle. I remember playing. I remember playing against him, thinking like, because you'd play against pros sometimes in tourneys. I'm like, bro, like these are the kids that like. I could tell like we're the two best like teams sometimes in the tourney. Like maybe it is like but like S&D at least. But I remember thinking like, bro, like nobody's really on our wave.
Yeah.
Like I could tell that we were we were different in terms of just the way we approached the game, like how nerdy we were, the gun skill, just I guess like decision making. But I remember just like thinking as soon as I turned 18, I was the first one to turn 18 out of all that group, which is kind of also like in a way kind of fucked me just because I had to prove myself. You know what I mean? Like first year and a half, like
and they all get on the same team.
They're like, wait a second, that group might be god. Like he's looking.
Abe, Simp, Cell all get on the same team.
Their first team, BZ, Arcides, Clay, Pristine. I'm just like, Cell gets fucking Zuma, fucking Attach, all these guys.
Yeah.
That was my first team. I don't even remember actually. It was Jay, Rick, and Sinful. Shout out my godfather, Jay. Shout out.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Sinful. Dude, I haven't heard Sinful.
That was his last event. I think
was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That dude was the fucking homie.
Yeah, he hooked it up.
Quick interruption before we continue the podcast. If you would like to support Around the Bar even further so that we can continue to get guests in, fly guests in, put them up in nice-ass hotels so that we can have a drink and chat together, please consider subscribing to the Patreon. There's a lot of cool content in there. We have an extension of the podcast, which is extra time with myself and the guests. We also have a couple shows. We have beer pong, and we have some relationship advice. We have a lot of cool stuff going on in the Patreon. So if you would please go check it out and support myself and Matt as we try to make this dream a reality. All right, back to the podcast. I remember tweeting because I think I tweeted Simp and Illy. I think it was Simp and Illy because when you got like it was the Vegas event, and you got like that crazy Tempest clip, and I tweeted, I said, are you guys ready? Or like something. I tweeted at them. I was like, because they were still 17.
Yeah, they're next up.
Like about to turn 18. Mm-hmm. And I was like, how are you guys feeling watching Bruce play? And I didn't mean it in a bad way. I was just like, is this amping you up?
Yeah, because they know what they're like.
And then it was just like, and then I think Simp replied back or Illy replied back and said, I'm ready.
Yeah, no. I
and
think
it's like, that shit's so cold. I was like, oh shit.
And then because it was cool because like Simp came in, I think he won 2 events and champs. Ender came in, won champs the next year.
Yeah.
The next year, I think they won champs again phase. I don't remember, but like this is like there was like I knew like as soon as they were to come in, if they had good teams, like
Shotzi won champ. Yeah, Shotzi won champs.
If they had good
Simp
team,
won champs.
That's what I saw them turn 18. I'm like, damn, they're teaming with each other. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
I'm solo here, guys. But I was like, I'm still squatted up. I got Seth, Krim, Damon, Teach.
Yeah, I mean, you got on that team eventually.
The thing is, when it was us 5 without like. I wish those guys were 16 at the time instead of 17 turning 18. Fuck, give me one more year, boys.
That shit would have been crazy.
Just buy me some more time. You know?
You just don't play.
I'm like, guys, don't play.
You don't play for a year. Sure. You're like, I'm just going to wait.
I'm like, no. Even if you turn 18, you have to be 18 at the start of the year.
It's such bullshit.
No, trust.
Do you ever miss those times playing with, like partying up online and playing with those guys?
Oh my God. I was thinking of that the other day. Like playing OLTs is so fun. I wish there was a thing now, but just every night. 1 a.m. I still remember you'd get the 3v3 and then the 2v2 and then you play in both. You know what I mean? You just shark. You play for $200 each. Like it was just fun to stream. Like everybody was going hard.
Yeah.
Everybody, because think about it. Like at the time, we're not really getting paid. I wasn't getting paid, so the only money you were making was off of wagers and
stream.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
I wasn't like a streamer. Like I was getting 100, 200 viewers, but I wasn't like ad revenue wasn't a thing. Subs were you probably getting like 50 to 100 subs.
Yeah. Dude, I remember talking to Jack. I think Jack was like a big proponent for you guys because that's when he was playing Black Ops 3 and he was playing with like Nagafin and I think did you play a tournament with Jack?
Me and Ender and Jack played a tourney. We only played one with him and we hard carried. I think he got 4 kills the entire tournament. I swear to God.
And he got a goal and y'all got a goal.
Yeah, me and Ender just calming everything. Yo, let's go here. Let's wrap here. We're 2v3ing. I'm not going to lie. And Jack is basically gassing us, which is honestly kind of dope.
That's pretty fucking
Because I'm
sick.
like, damn, what the fuck? This is the guy's casting in real time. We're just getting hard carried. And then Jack always remembered that because I remember after I played the LCQ and then he kept bringing up like the tourney when I was playing like an actual like tournament format. I was like,
it's like, but just so you know, you won that gold with me.
He was like, he's insane. He won a gold with me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah, I remember Jack saying that. Jack was like, no, this guy, Illy and Dashy, they're like next up. Yeah, nah. Like they hard carried me to a GB gold.
Till this day, I think Ender's the best S&D player I've ever seen.
Really?
Till this day, I've never seen somebody that smart, that ahead. He would tell me shit 5 times. Like, minute, listen. Trust me, this might sound rogue. Snipe right down mid. He's gonna shoulder peek bottom mid. Like even like I'm in the middle of the open, just sniping. Like I could scam this 5-5. I got to pick. I look like a hero. I'm like, oh my God, Ender's actually him.
He just gets like calm assists.
Yeah.
Those are the things that don't show up on the stat sheet.
No, I'm telling you, he is by far,
X Factor shit.
He's the best S&D player I've ever seen.
Really?
No lie.
Is he still grinding S&D and stuff?
I don't know what he's doing nowadays. I hope he's just chilling, but
Yeah, I hope he's doing all right.
I still remember just I don't know, like even this game, like his on his Seattle team, I think he still has the number 1 KD, like at S&D. Still
Really?
has like the best like numbers on it just because, dude, I'm telling you, the way he approaches it, like he just knows. He's like a step ahead of everyone in that.
Yeah. I mean, it's that chess mind. That chess mindset.
It literally is. It literally is.
If you were to, speaking of, because Ender's Canadian, right? If you were to build, I asked Kenny this. I asked Kenny if he could build a World Cup Filipino team, who would it be? So I'm going to ask you to build a World Cup Call of Duty Canadian team.
Is everyone? Can I get anybody from like the past? But
Anyone that's Canadian.
Okay, me, Ender,
Yep.
Damon.
Yeah.
Me, Ender, Damon, and Rambo. Why not?
Rambo.
not?
Yes.
Oh man. Oh, man.
Let's patch it up.
We need a sub.
Nothing will end the tension like a World Cup championship.
We can get over together.
Who else is Canadian? Is Asim Canadian? I think
That's a good shout. Sam, Gunless.
Gunless is Canadian. Yeah.
Who else is Canadian, dog?
Yeah, that's. I mean, I always, it's something I bring up in like every pod, but I like talking about it. I like people knowing, like, because the other option is a Lebanese team, and I don't know. Could you find a team from Lebanon? It's just you.
Just me against the world. I'm down to rep the boys. Me and my brother. You know what's crazy? My brother is horrible. I gotta say,
He's bad.
Yeah, he is a dirty camper. Every time I watch him play, he is playing. He's camping. He's using a sub. It looks like if you were to watch him play, you'd be like, "There's no way he's my brother." You know what I mean? He's not challenging. He's hiding in a corner. He's screaming, and I'm like, "Habibi, what are your settings?" I look at him. Press start. Let me go through your shit. Right? He looks. I'm like, "You're not even on dynamic." He's like, "What does it matter, Habibi? Does it even matter?" Because he's so old school. The way he played the original CODs, like you know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
Change 4-4. That's it. Yeah. I'm good to go.
Not even 4-4. It was 4.
Oh yeah,
it was 4.
My bad for even saying 4. Yeah, it's just 4.
The sensitivities were 1 through 10, and that was it.
That's it. And then you change the volume, if anything. But
Yeah. The volume, the brightness.
No,
you would do the scroller.
Legit. He was like, I think that's good. And I'm like, Habibi, you have, and then he has motion blur on. I'm like, your game looks horrible. Like, you play like this? He's like, bro, who cares?
He's having fun, man.
He plays it fresh out of the box. He's one of those guys.
That's beautiful.
The more I think about it, how many gamers are like that in the world?
Oh,
like,
the majority.
Exactly.
The majority of people. Just pop a game in. There's part of me that always misses it.
It does. Like, the simplicity of it?
Yeah, as much as I love loading up Apex and getting rid of all the fucking shadows and taking the textures all the way down.
Dude, it's too much sometimes, just getting on. And
yeah, like part of me just wants to pop the fucking physical. It sounds so old school. I want to pop the disc in.
And that's it.
And
press start.
Fucking play.
Legit.
TDM.
Nah, the first thing I do.
Load me in.
Every time I get a new COD, the first thing I do, settings, and I'm in there for 15 minutes. I'm like, chat. Because every time I get it, I'm streaming. So, like, I'm like, chat, is this low, medium, high? And everything's for FPS, right? So it's like, they're like, no, this is on low, but put this on high, even though it's supposed to be like, you would think low is better. I'm like, you guys are mind fucking me.
That's what I'm saying.
Default affected. I'm like,
luckily Blake's like nerdy enough where he figures it all out.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, Blake, run me down the list. And he goes low, medium, high. And I'm just like,
you're like, no, you'll get lost like 7 or 8 times, and you're like, wait. You're
I'm like, wait. What's the shaders again? He's like, on plus boost. I'm like, okay.
He's like, this one's off though, off. He's stressing it. I'm like, off. Fidelity, that's
This
on.
shit is so stupid.
And then I feel like I'm tweaking. Like, wait, if I leave this off, am I gonna get turned on? Like,
yeah, no. When was the last game you played that didn't require all that? Like an Elden Ring or like a story game or something. You ever stream something like that?
maybe the last game I played that was, I guess that you didn't have to do much settings. I guess Val. Val other than Sense.
Yeah. Sense. I guess you don't.
Actually, no, I lied. You still have to do like the graphic settings.
Do you really? I can't remember like the shaders or the shadows and shit on Val.
No, there was. There's like Bloom and shit. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
okay.
Never mind. I can't remember the last game actually. It has to be a console game.
Are you as far as a gamer? Are you strictly FPS gamer?
Oh yeah, I'm an FPS kid at heart. Like obviously, I'll play like the Rocket Leagues. We mentioned it earlier.
Oh yeah, Rocket League. Yeah.
I'll play 2K, but in terms of like actually like grinding another game and like sweating it, because I had a little CS phase too. Like I'm an FPS kid at heart.
Yeah.
I might even start dabbling in a little Apex. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe not before champs. Before people are like, oh, again, it's this shit. The pina coladas after winning an event. Like,
but we're not gonna see Bruce on Diablo 4 anytime soon.
I'm not that type of. I'm not like a. Is Diablo 4 like Elden Ring? All those games are like story mode or like.
I mean, yeah. Elden Ring is like a story game.
Yeah.
But like
Destiny's like kind of similar to that.
What is?
Destiny.
Destiny. No, Destiny's kind of like.
What's it called?
Wait, have you ever played Destiny?
I never played it.
Destiny's fire.
Is it?
I mean, I haven't played it in 10 years, but
Fire is the shit.
it's sick, dude.
It's so good, dude. I haven't played in 10 years. So godlike.
I like the idea of Destiny though. So like, it's a FPS, and you like queue up with people. The part of Destiny I like is you queue up with people, and you like it's PvE. So you guys work together to like kill big bosses and shit. I think that's kind of cool.
I thought like the way like I always thought it was. I thought it was just like a Halo co-op campaign.
Yeah, it's similar to that. It's like a co-op campaign, but like you go and choose which mission you're doing.
Can you fight other squads?
Yeah. So there's also something called the Crucible, and it's like a 3v3. It's almost like S&D.
I'd be going for a duel. I'd be like, we got to go fucking.
Yeah, but the thing is you got to rank your guns up. From what I remember, you got to rank your guns up and get like better weapons.
Because they're going in their kit
in PvE in order to play PvP. Because like if you have like the second best snipe and the guy on has the best shit, you're gonna lose.
Feel it.
Yeah, and so that kind of sucks. At least that's how it was when I was originally playing. I mean, that was 8 years ago.
That was the first Destiny, right?
Yeah, I played the first one, and then I think it was called The Taken King, I think. And then Destiny 2 came out. I played it for like 8 hours, and I was like, this is just Destiny 1.
Yeah, it's just on PC,
the
probably.
Same shit. Yeah. Probably. Well, actually, no, I couldn't afford a PC back then, so I'm just playing Destiny 2 on Xbox One.
Destiny 2. Isn't Destiny 2 out? Oh shit! Isn't Destiny 2 out right now?
Yeah, but it came out a while ago.
Oh, I thought it was out. That's why like people are having their little phase with it. I saw Matt on it the other day.
Wait, you were on it, Matt?
Or no, like the formal.
Oh, that Matt. Yeah. Oh, dude, random memory. I watched Matt, Maven, Wheats, and two other people. I can't even. Nato, and a random play the first ever Destiny raid. It was like the first Twitch streamer I ever watched.
How was it lit?
It was fucking lit because I couldn't play it because I didn't have enough people to play with, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch someone do it because I had never even heard of a raid. I'd never played Warcraft or any of that nerd shit.
Yeah, nah, legit. Wait, do you miss that era of like party chat, like people?
Dude, what?
Tell me that wasn't the best era.
You know what I miss is pre-party chat. Before party chat was a thing. Like you would play Search and Destroy, and it was just your game mic.
Just game chat.
Yeah, and then if you died, you were gone.
And then you'd be like, what's for? And then the guy.
And then your guys disappeared.
Like, oh my god, my teammate died today. And it actually feel like war. Almost.
Dude, it
like,
does.
What the fuck are they at?
You can't hear them. You can't listen or anything.
Like the rawness, the hardcoreness of that. Oh my god.
Dude, in GB, people don't know this, but in GBs, party chat used to be disabled. You used to have to talk in public chat.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, why is that?
Because when Search and Destroy first became a thing, you had to talk in party chat, and no one had their shit hooked up to their computer.
Yeah.
So everyone's just talking in the game, and so if you died, you can't call out to your teammates. So you kind of have to just hope they have it.
Yeah. Wait, that's
it's fucking sick. It was fucking sick.
Imagine that on LAN. Imagine like, can't two push it. What's like?
Shotzi's 1v2 round 11. He's just like, I have no idea.
He just looks, he can kind of see me in the peripherals of his, like out of the corner of his eye, and I'm just like,
or Shotzi just like runs up, tries to get first blood, but gets blooded, and you have no idea.
He's like, I'm behind all of them, stay down. Then he just dies. I'm like,
where were you?
Where? You could have just said where they were at.
That's how the shit used to be, dude. I think like the most nervous I've ever been in gaming, and I've played creator tournaments and like 10K tournaments, I played a 100K tournament one time, but like the most nervous I've ever been was those early GB days.
Oh my God. The more I think about it, my first ever GB, I think I was pissing myself, like in a corner in spawn.
Yes.
Like, and then I remember, you can know how like, I remember my brother first got Astros for me and him to share at the time. But I remember I'd play with him, the audio, because I remember we had those like dinky ass like 1 year cup, the $20 ones.
Yeah, the $20 ones. Yeah.
And I remember the first pair of Astros I got, the game is so loud. And I remember the first gunfight I got, I jumped like, oh my God, holy shit. Because all you could hear is the grass and like the wind almost. Like, okay, a little reload. But I remember all you could hear is the grass and like everything. I'm like, holy shit, oh my God. Like,
yeah, dude.
I used to play with this shit.
I used to play 1v1s whenever Blake and George weren't on, and I just have Tritons. Do you remember Tritons?
Oh yeah, but
the white ones?
They broke so easy.
They broke so easy.
Damn.
But I had those, and I would just crank them.
I fuck icy like that.
I would just crank them in a corner. And in Modern Warfare 2, if you cranked your shit loud enough,
Good looks.
you could hear people running on water. Or no, sorry, running on snow. So like I would play 1v1 all
you
maps.
could hear the footsteps. It wasn't completely dead.
It wasn't completely
And
completely dead silent.
I remember you could also hear the grass, like some grass patches. Like,
Oh, yeah,
on, like
yeah.
the wastelands,
there's the scrapyard.
yards.
Yeah.
In the middle, I still remember it was like that call was really called scrapyard. Like the in between the mid plane, which I think was called I plane and L plane or some shit, whatever it was. But
Yeah.
I remember you could actually hear like the grass, and I'm like, oh my god! If people had Astros, like it's so easy to tell.
Dude, yeah. And or you can even hear the reload. It was like if somebody was right next to you and they reloaded, you could hear them, or you could hear them pick up gun ammo.
Or switch weapons.
So you're just 1v2. Your two teammates have died. And so no one can talk to you. They're just watching. And they're in death chat talking to each other.
And they can talk to the other team, I think.
Yeah, and they can talk to the other team as well. Fucking crazy.
That era of gaming was so good.
It was just something that like you would have to like
experience.
Yeah, because that just doesn't happen anymore.
It's one thing I'm grateful for because like I'm a hardcore gamer at heart, so I'm glad I got to experience like I guess like the prime era of when it was really fun. Because a lot of people think that like gaming is still good now and it's mainstream and it's there's so many good games like Val. Like I mean the CODs they're coming out with they're still decent, but I'm back then it's just like the rawness, hardcoreness, just like the
What do you think about this COD? I've kind of been defending this COD.
This COD's not bad. It's just like I just think it's I don't know ranked. They got to do something with this cheater shit.
Yeah, the only reason I give a pass there is because I think the last couple of years it's been a developer issue. Like I've said it multiple times. You don't have to agree with me if you don't want to, but Modern Warfare 2, the second one, the one that came out last year, was like an atrocity.
It was so dog shit.
It was like the worst.
Unbelievably dog shit.
It was like the worst shit I've
What
ever.
are we playing? Like, are we serious? Like,
Yeah.
It was almost like, are we serious playing this shit? Like, we got no Deddy. We got no red dots.
No red dots, no Deddy.
Just the way the game looked, that was like, what the fuck? It's like Warzone.
Yeah.
It's like actual Warzone.
Yeah.
It was like something that was like so far away from what we fell in love with, but
So far away. It didn't even feel like I mean, the map, just the maps.
maps were just like
Playing on fucking, what's that? I don't even remember. I don't remember any of the maps' names.
Zarqwa.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even, like there was an actual like hydroelectric Zarqwa. Like the name is just fucking insane.
What's the map with the big building and then outside is like a parking lot?
building outside?
Like AS&D is inside the building, and then BS&D is like in a little shack outside, like a parking lot with like a soccer field. There's like the huge
tennis court?
Yes, maybe.
Oh, the embassy.
Embassy?
Was it a big ass like
There's a two-story office. There was a balcony. There was a red.
embassy.
There's like a red radio tower on one side, up on a hill.
Oh, whoa! You're talking about fucking Asilo, I think.
Asilo.
Oh my god, we lost 2 events on that fucking. Both events, we lost Game 6, Control Asilo, 3-2 both times.
That's 2019.
I fucking hate that fucking map. Oh my god.
Yeah, El Asilo. That's what it was.
That's the one event.
That map.
That's the one event I still think about to this day. I wish.
Which
we were
one?
on. The one that we came from. It was our Major 3 last year. The one here in Texas. We were starting losers round 1, and then we played everybody. We were shitting on everybody.
With Ghosty?
Yeah. That was the first time we picked up Dan. We shit on FaZe and losers found like we're fucking winning this shit. And then we played Toronto in finals. We lost 4-2. Fucking Asilo, fucking Control.
Yeah.
But till this day, I'm not even joking. That's why the event we just won in Toronto.
Fucking hell. Look at that atrocity.
Like such a dog shit.
And here's the thing.
Such a dog shit. map.
Whoever developed the map, if you happen
Probably
to
just
see
ripped it
this,
off of a war zone.
if you happen to see this, it's not the map per se that is the issue. It's the fact that it was used in 2 different competitive game modes. It might be I think this was a fun pub map if you're just getting on and your brother's playing and camping in a corner. He wants to play COD, plays on El Asilo, that's
This is
fine.
no combat.
But like we were playing Control on that map. We were playing S&D on that
Keep
map.
in mind, this is one of the biggest Deddy maps I've ever played. Because think about it.
Oh, yeah.
In the Sound EQ era, I'm a trophy player.
Oh my God. Dude, I can't even imagine. What was it like being a trophy player? Is it 2 trophies, 2 daddies?
Yeah, 2 trophies, 2 daddies, and you just have to accept your fate as an AR player. I'm just going in there. The thing is, like, you actually have to like learn to play around it. So like, you're making noise, and you kind of have to play with the audio. So like, if somebody's in a room and you're pushing them,
Yeah.
you have to like push them, but like time like your pre-aim almost. Like, okay, like he probably thinks that like
Oh, yeah.
like, you want to catch him. You have to almost like it's a game within the game, but it's like why do I have to even deal with this shit? Like,
Yeah.
just be able to ape this guy.
It's a game within the game, but it's not like Counter-Strike where it's like if I make some noise here and then I can silent walk here.
Yeah.
It's not like that because COD is so fast paced. If you make noise here, they can have
let the guy
Deddy.
run away. Yeah,
they hit you.
And especially how fast people like moving and like the guy could just get away if I don't push him eventually. You know?
Oh, and it was 100 health,
Deleted.
3 bullet kills.
No red dot. So if like I have to call him out. He's up top. Where? I don't know. The amount, bro. There'd be times last year I'd be scrimming, and somebody would die next to me on my team, and then they're like, "One shot here," and I'm not. I'm just locked in. Like I was zapping, and then like the dude that he just called out killed me. I'm like, "Oh, that's what you meant. He's right fucking next to me."
Yeah, because it's not on the mini map.
I'm like, "Oh shit. I guess I'll stop looking at the mini." My bad. Fucking
What dude? What a fucking. I forgot where I was even going. So whenever I defend this game, I have to get out of my brain the cheaters because that's not in fit. Wait, who made this game?
Sledge.
It's not Sledge's fault because Sledge can't control what Activision does to you know what I mean?
They only have so much. They only have so much.
They make the game and they present the game, and then Activision probably supplies them with the servers and all that shit. So besides the cheaters, I think this is a pretty solid game. I think the gunfights are good. I like 150 health. I
don't mind this game, to be honest.
Obviously, maybe it's just because I'm a Modern Warfare 2 kid at heart. So like it dropped with every single Modern Warfare 2 map, and I liked that. Some people hated that.
I don't mind this game though. I agree with you on that. Like I think at least like playing competitively on it, it's good. The one thing I don't like is like the random updates that they do is just like why? Like you know what I mean? Like why do we just buff this? Why do we nerf this? Why do we change this spawn? Why do we change like the random comp changes that they made to like Karachi HP for no reason? It was like one of the better HP maps. Now it's just like what the fuck are we doing? Same thing with
what did they change?
I don't know if you remember, but like one of the hills was inside a church or found.
Oh, like at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So I remember that.
And then P5 was in the ticket booth.
Oh, okay.
Now it's like outside in the junkyard.
Yeah.
Before it was like
that's pretty.
Nobody complained about that.
Yeah.
And then they did that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I do. I remember watching. This is before we played because we didn't play Variant until Ranked came out. So like we didn't know any rotations or anything.
Yeah.
Do you when did you transition from S&D to Variant?
It was in IW. This is when I was still playing with Cell and Ender. We were winning every 3v3, and then from this point, that's when I like bought a PC because I remember I made like a 6 to 7 racks, and I'm like, okay, this is bread. You know what I mean? Bought like $1,500 PC. Still going out the subway. You know what I mean? This is when like we got bread. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then that's when I started streaming, and then this is still like March. April, and then my birthday is in the middle of April. And then as soon as I turned 18, we were still like winning tourneys. And then I was like, okay, like obviously if I want to go to kind of take this to the next step and actually make this a career, I kind of have to pursue at least trying to go pro. So I was like, but I didn't know how to do it because I couldn't like really talk to Cell, Ender, or like anyone from like that circle because like they're all like 15, 16. They're like, you know what I mean? Like they're still just like gaming, just enjoying the game, I guess, on a daily. But apparently I would just played with, I don't even remember who my first team was, Eddie, Mystical, Godforms, and whoever, but I remember I just had to stream, and I was playing a 2K, and then I remember I was playing against Haggy, Royalty. I don't even remember their team. It was like Ghost Gaming at the time, Llama God maybe.
Okay.
But remember I was just playing my first ever 2K, got like top 8, but I remember in quarters I had like 800 viewers, because this is when I used to stream too, because like, that's why I bought a PC to like start streaming, and I remember I was legit like, what was it?
Is it one of these? Is it like this one?
Yeah, it's early. No, it's like before that.
Oh, okay.
2017. I think it's that one.
Oh wow.
Or is it before that?
Wait, you played? Wait, you played in the?
One probably.
You played in the?
Or like the one like the 9 through 16 is that one?
You played in the throwback that Jack and I threw?
I think it was that one or the throwback.
In 2017, look down, scroll all the way down. Scuff Gaming Boots on the Ground series. The one mono, that one. You played in that?
I played it.
That's so funny. Jack came over to the Scuff House to throw that event.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, me neither. It might not have been you.
I'm pretty sure it was that one. It was the Mochilla Drama Jet Li team. I remember I was streaming with them. Look, that was right before Anaheim.
Oh, I see it. Mochilla, right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, and I remember that was right before Anaheim, and I remember I was torching. I was on 7-7, and then at the time I didn't have a cam.
Yeah,
I was an absolute nobody. And then I remember I was zapping on IW, and then the aim assist was very like, it wasn't as much as like, I guess what it is nowadays. So like, I guess it just took skill basically.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like just torching, and then I had like 600 to 800 viewers, and I'm like, oh my god, this is elite. And then everybody was like, nah, he's a board, he's gonna tweak on land. He's
yeah.
And then that's when it kind of just started. Like, that's why like on my first land, like there's like people periscoping. Like,
that's crazy. Well, I mean, I think all of you guys that were playing together, like everyone kind of thought you all were cheating.
Yeah, Cell. Same thing with Cell.
Yeah, Cell. I remember Bose being like, Cell's for sure cheating.
Yeah.
And then that was at the Scuff House. And then Illy, there was a clip.
Matt used to say like, Cell's cheating. Boarding.
There is a clip on Black Ops 3 of Breach. And Ender is, just before I knew Ender, I didn't know what he looked like or anything. I just saw Illy. And he's got a snipe, and he's doing the jump thing where he's peeking left side, and somebody pops out, and he goes,
just flicks on him.
Flicks and kills him, and I was like, oh, he's boarding.
Yeah.
He's 100% boarding.
Dude, R3, we probably check some people out. We're all in high senses,
for sure.
turn as fuck on G Fuel, just like, we are going so
absolutely twisted.
We're fucking calming, like fucking Mach 5.
But that's got to be so fucking fun,
dude. And then you know what's crazy is like me and Sal always talked about, because like at the time, like he was my duo. Like whenever we're playing those 3v3s, we'd always play 2v2 HPs. We always talked about like, yo, we're gonna run shit because we always had the idea of we're gonna team together. You know what I mean? We're gonna be like yin yang. We're gonna be Shaq. You know what I mean?
Like, you and Sal.
Yeah, I was like, I'll get in the league first. So like, I'll pick you up. But then it turns out now we're just like the two biggest like rivals. Like we've been going at it for like years. So now it's like
FaZe and OpTic. Like, what are the fucking odds?
He's been on FaZe like since I've been on OpTic since. Like, he has not changed. We've been on the same orgs for 6 years. But yeah, we're in a team for sure.
Do you think you'll ever team with Sal?
I don't know. I mean, it's like
just depends on how the cards.
Yeah, it depends on how the cards, and like I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play. I don't know how much longer he's gonna play, but
yeah,
it's like
it's got it. I think that people want it. I think people want to see you, Ant, and Cell play. At least one event. At least one event.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm even playing with Cell. Like I could just tell, like the way we play with each other, it complements each other so well. Like he plays a certain way and I play a certain way, but people just think that like, especially nowadays, maybe, but it's just like our pacing or whatever. But I swear, like the way we could work off each other, and like, he could do this. I'll chow here. He'll stay down. He'll buy me time. I'll flank you. Like just shit like that. It was like. At the time, I was like, this is so easy to play with. Like, I don't know how it just clicked like no other. I could just guarantee win a tourney every time.
That's true. I think maybe like if there's a Pro-Am next year or a Pro-Am, if say in some reality we keep our same teams. We've been working with FaZe a lot recently. We have actually something else coming up. We did the event a couple weeks ago or a week ago, and we might do something in the future. Maybe for a Pro-Am, we like mix up our teams. So
like the CDL teams,
just FaZe and OpTic.
Yeah. So
like you Ant, Cell, fucking Simp.
Sure.
And then we'll have and then we'll have
Ken, AG.
Pred. Yeah. Draw, because Draws and Ken are good friends.
Yeah.
And Abe.
Abe and AG.
That shit would be fun to watch, dude.
That shit would bang.
People would love that shit.
Oh my god, yeah. Like
just have two different OpTic FaZe teams.
It's just like you mix in Titans.
Yeah, like fuck it.
Avenger characters, and then like
we'll split. And if one of you guys wins, we split the trophy.
Right.
I think that's a great idea.
If we lose, we don't upload a VOD or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sure CDL would have no issues with that.
Absolutely none.
There's not like they deny everything that we fucking try to do.
Speaking of the CDL, like potentially having an issue, what do you think of that World Cup thing? Do you think that we're going to be able to play in that? It's because I think it's a
the World Cup thing,
the Saudi thing.
Yeah. So I tweeted about it because I tweeted about like, please God, do it right. Because what I asked you about the Canadian team, I've asked fucking a lot of people.
Is that what it is? I'm gonna have to play with Team Canada?
No.
I'm getting fucking shit on if that's the case. Playing against fucking Team USA,
dude. Okay, first of all, yes.
Playing against FaZe,
the US team would win for sure.
Playing against FaZe with Shotzi or something.
But like the Canadian team would probably put up a good fight. Maybe England would put up a good fight.
Yeah.
Or like an EU team.
Yeah.
But I think I have always thought that a World Cup would be a lot of fun. And people say, yeah, well, one team's going to get fucking shit on. I'm like, well, that's what the World Cup is. Like,
World Cup. Like, you think Ronaldo's going with Portugal?
Right.
Thinking, like, when he's playing against France, Germany, or
you think Germany's not beating the shit out of Trinidad, like in Tobago? Like, of course they are.
6-0.
But like, that's not the important part. The important part is when you get to see fucking, like on one side of things, you get to see Germany versus France, and you're like, what?
It's like two Titans playing against each other.
But then also on the other side, Trinidad and Tobago is playing fucking Bolivia, and you're like, I
go to penalties.
No idea who's going to win this shit.
Straight. It could be 0-0 penalty. It can go 4-4 in the penalty. You're like, whoa, what's happening?
So like you're playing on Team Lebanon. Yeah. It's you and 3 Lebanese guys. Pred's playing on Team Australia. It's him and 3 Australians.
Ends and fucking Mind Freak, whatever the fuck.
That shit would be lit to watch.
100%. Actually, I could see that. Like that aspect of it would be lit. As a competitor, I'm just hoping we don't play Team USA. But
right, yeah. Obviously, Team USA. But I mean, there is upset potential. They
have all the pressure.
They do have all the pressure. And what would the team even be? Because like then you got to think, does Shotzi play for?
Mexico.
Does he play for Mexico or does he
play for Mexico?
Does he play for? Please play for Mexico.
Please play for Mexico. You're Mexican. Like, you can't just do that to your boys. Don't do it to us.
But then I think at that point the OpTic or the U.S. team is just fucking
pretty much like
phase. It's just phase.
What if they just go as the USA? They shut their USA jerseys on.
They're just phasing up.
I'm like, okay.
They're doing the Pledge of Allegiance, just fucking.
I'm like, isn't this just phase? They have full cam, just getting team child, playing with 3 Lebanese guys calling out in Arabic. Habibi, what are you? I'm like, what are you saying to me, bro? Like, we lost. We're not getting a point. We're getting 6-0.
That shit would be lit. But the can you bring up the Esports or the World Cup thing, the Saudi thing? So I think what that is orgs from all over the world bring their team. So I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
I wonder if we're just gonna be able to like compete in it though. Like if we're gonna
if CDL orgs are
gonna
dude. The crazy thing is if CDL orgs aren't allowed to compete, that means we'll probably send Scump.
Yeah, we need Scump. We got a Scump though. But
what if Seth and like 3 AMs?
We don't have to go as the CDL team. Can we not just go as like
OpTic Gaming?
Yeah,
I would hope you would be able to. But
doesn't that make sense?
But it depends if the CDL shuts it down. But if the CDL approved it, so the Esports World Cup.
Oh my God! Look at
the schedule here.
So when they say World Cup, they mean like people from all over the world playing a abundance of different games. But I don't even see Call of Duty on there.
I don't see COD either.
Yeah, I don't think COD is confirmed if it's gonna like be there or not.
Oh, wow, it's not.
It was a leak.
It was a leak. So I tweeted like, please do it right. And then people that know that I really want a COD World Cup DM'd me and said it's not going to be like country versus country.
Yeah.
So the leak as of now is so what got leaked is COD MW3 prize money 1.8 million.
It's absurd. It's bigger than Champs. It's bigger than Champs. I think, right? I think Champs is like 1.8.
Dude, they have to let you guys play in that shit. There's no way they put up a bigger prize pool than Champs. It gets approved, which if it's the Saudis, it's gonna get approved. Yeah, I would put money on it that it's gonna get approved.
Those guys got bread. They're like, think about it. They're like, yo,
if y'all are getting 1.8, imagine how much the fucking company's getting. Like they're getting paid just to throw this tournament.
That oil money's different. They got bread. You know, I was talking about this with I think it was Dante the other day, but I was thinking like these guys got so much bread. Where like, you know how like rich people were like, yo, we're going to reserve the club for tonight. They're like, you know what? Let's reserve esports for the weekend. They're like, we're just going to throw 60 mil. They're going to come. You know what I mean? We're coming.
We're coming.
I'm down. I'll play. Like, let's just have it in our backyard. They'll come here.
$1 million. It said that league said $1 million for Warzone, 1.6 for multiplayer, which also, thank God, we've still got more than Warzone.
Yeah, because like, I mean,
or 1.8 for multiplayer. Because
we're still like the main, like, it's still if you had to watch 2 competitive, like, I guess like Warzone between a Warzone and like actual comp, nothing like rivals comp. I'll watch Warzone. Like, I don't really think it ever gets like, there's no most like a 240 HP or like a 5.5 S&D or like a crazy gritty control like ending. You know what I mean?
I think that the biggest issue that Warzone has is their spectator mode isn't on the same playing field as Apex.
Yeah.
Like
That's
if
what
you
it
watch
is,
it, if you watch Apex, you can see where everyone is on the map.
Yeah. You have the X-ray, you have everything, but like with Warzone, it's like you kind of just go from pop to pop.
No idea. You have to have a third party fucking leaderboard and shit. Like,
I feel like the compness of it is like you cannot. You just go from POV to POV. I'll see Swag's face, and I'll go to Seth. You'll just
right, yeah.
And I'm like, you feel like you don't even know. They'll randomly get shot. You'll be like, what the fuck?
No idea. And then he's dead. And then he has to sit
even the
there.
guy that's casting him is like, or the guy that's like, nobody knows what's coming. He just gets sniped in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, well, cool.
Nobody knows who shot him, where he came from.
Even he gets down. The guy that downed him doesn't get any credit because he got res in 2 seconds.
I think the Warzone has so much potential. They just, I feel like they just are so focused on releasing the game and then not doing all the stuff that needs to be done.
Yeah.
I mean, but then that being said, whatever. I mean, whatever.
I hope we can play in that though. That's gonna be lit.
Yeah, that would be fire. I mean, does that count as a ring?
Dude, if I win, like, imagine
you win champs and that.
I'm like, bro, at that point, you're on top of the world. You won worlds twice.
Twice, yeah.
Back-to-back month. I might retire after that. There's no point of playing again. 7 mil. Oh, wait. Whoa. If that was 7 mil, I would have fucking.
Is that just for Dota?
So I think this is for, they're calling them clubs, but if I think it's like if one org plays in this, they get points for their placing.
League of Legends.
And then whatever team gets the most points across all of them.
Get 7 mil?
First, the club would get first. I think is what this is, yeah.
Dude, can we make a team?
$7 million.
7 mil.
Second place.
I'll call Reynolds back up.
Second mil, $4 million. Excuse me.
Second place is 4 million.
I mean, like, should get the finals, baby.
Oh shit! So what are the games, Matt? I think you scrolled down.
You get top 16. You get what we got at Major 1 or Major 3 for winning.
So there's already qualified teams. Wow. Counter-Strike, Dota.
5 mil for Dota. Dude, Dota players are...
FIFA has $1 million prize pool. FIFA.
AG might play in that.
Fortnite, prize pool is TBA.
Wow, for Fortnite. Because
What is that? ESL what? What is that?
Pro League for CS, right?
That's CS?
That's their league, right? For CS, I think?
I have no fucking clue.
I'm like 95% sure.
Okay.
I could be making up some absolute bullshit, but...
League of Legends, Free Fire. Free Fire has $1 million.
Where even is that?
This says races. Is this some sort of racing game?
No, that's the format. So you race to do something. I don't know what the format is.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was like the CS league.
Honor of Kings has 3 million?
Yeah, we got to get one.
What the fuck? Dude, can they throw a Halo one?
No, but no cap. Halo is just getting disrespected.
Just disrespected.
They don't even know they're an esport. I promise you they don't.
They had that whole Xbox thing yesterday. Not a sniff of Master Chief.
I saw Matt's tweet. He's not.
He's not doing well.
He's not too fond of
Team Fight Tactics, Tekken 8. Wow, the Saudis, bro.
Good for them, dude.
Good for them.
The reason I also like it made sense why they might actually throw the COD one is because there's these like this team or like org, but I don't know what they're called. I think they're called Falcon, but they're like the Saudi like kids. Like I remember like that's when Seth played this one dude for 1v1 for like 5K. Ender played him. A played him. But then like this one dude is like he's playing on like 200 ping, and like he's like in Saudi, but like their org apparently got like invited to this or like you know what I'm saying. So I could see why like they're hosting this tourney. Maybe they're in the tourney. They got bread. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's asking Seth for a 5K 1v1. I think Seth beat him, but like
Seth's like sure.
Yeah, I'm down. I host too. They're 500 ping.
I'm down. Sure.
You pay. You're sending first, or got it. Let's do it.
I'm down to run that.
Just for them, like sure. I hope they're at the tourney because damn, like if we could, that would be a lit tourney. And I think it would be like you could get some challenger kids in there maybe because it's like 16 teams, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You got to fill out 4 teams. Well, they have Falcon, probably one of them, 3 others.
Falcon.
You guys could be.
It's going to be the 12 God teams or the CDL teams, and then 4 Saudi teams.
Yeah, I'm down.
And you guys have to try not to beat them too bad.
I'm just gonna let up get a full 60. We're up 240 to 60.
You go to your POV and you're just shooting like this.
Just like, damn, they're zapping. I'm like doing the post-game interview like, these guys are next up. Listen, everybody here, Next up, but I hope they're gonna make a losers run guaranteed.
How did the Saudi guys beat OpTic Texas 6-0 in the second S&D? Just like, dude,
I'm like, their strats, chef's kiss. We will be
are
taking the VOD.
crazy.
Talking to the Arab dude, I'm like, we're seeing the VOD after. You know what I mean? You gotta see. And I'm like, I just talked to the boys after, like, we got away with it.
we beat them 3-1. We're good.
We did our job. Good shit.
All right, LAG next.
Anyways, that's our best S&D map. We're not fucking losing. Invasion? What? They're not fucking. We didn't win around Invasion for sure.
Oh my god, that's fun. Did you get a chance to watch the Xbox thing, the Black Ops 6 reveal?
No, I actually didn't. But
Oh, you didn't watch it at all?
From what I heard, it was. I only saw pictures. I only saw like pictures of like the guns, which I saw a SOG and a Paladin and a Locust, I think.
Really?
I'm like, oh my god, that's a Maddox next.
Dude, if this game has the sniping dynamic of Black Ops 4
Or BO3 even, just something.
or BO3,
No aim assist, just
do you
like
think the pros will allow it in?
1,000,000%. If there's
Yeah.
no aim assist, then yes. If they don't, then they're just A, cowards, and B, pussies. And C, just aim B.
Just scared. yeah.
Pussies, cowards, all the above.
I was asking Ant about it. I was like, I can't believe you guys aren't playing with this shit, because we were warming up for the sniping thing, and Ant was like, dude, sniping's so fun. And I was like, you're not allowed to say that. You guys are fucking the reason there's no sniping in comp. And he was like, every team gets a vote, and there's only 2 people that snipe in the league. He was like, so FaZe votes yes, we vote yes, everyone else votes no.
That's it.
And I'm like, that's so bitch made.
Nobody wants to snipe. Nobody. And it's just like, and it's not even like, I feel like some decisions are made within GAs that are just like unbelievably biased. And it's like, I feel like, that's not, I feel like one day I tweeted about this. I'm pretty sure it was like 5-6 months ago, but I was just so mad because I'm like, why are we letting like almost 10 people that are in the rep chat have this much influence over what the entire community uses for the entire year? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I think weirdly, I mean, there's no way to enforce this, and this is just me bar talking, but I think low key, I think the fans should have a vote.
Yeah, like,
because like they're watching.
Yeah, they're the ones really paying
exactly
us if you think about it.
Like,
if ain't nobody watching this shit, nobody getting paid.
Yeah. Like, you know that rule in basketball where like you run into somebody and then you shoot, and then as an and one, they got rid of that because it was not fun to watch.
Yeah.
Same shit. Like using 2 guns every day for 8 months.
So vanilla.
It's so monotonous. And like you can't even put camos on it. Like, or you guys can, but we can't see it.
Yeah.
We see the OpTic camo on your same 2 guns for 8 months straight.
Yeah, pistol, same shit. It's like, just like, there's no variety, I feel like. And I feel like I don't know, that is one element that made me fall in love with like comp, COD. I mean, especially in like the BO2 days, was like watching Nade snipe, you know what I mean? And like, at the crowd, that was the first ever event I ever watched, was like 2013 MLG Anaheim. And I remember Nate got a collab on Raid, bro, and I'm like, this is the coolest shit ever. And I remember I was seeing that one dude on FaZe snipe. What the fuck's his name?
Replays.
Nah, there's like another kid. His name's FaZe. Dude, I was playing with
Folsom.
He was only quick scoping. What's his name? Oh my god.
I know who you're talking about.
He was actually Heist.
Dude,
He was running around like this kid right there. Oh my god. He was just running around. I'm not even joking. And like SCTFs just quick scoping.
Really?
And I remember I was like, I want to do that because I remember comp stumping at the time. Like, that's all we did.
And you're like, I'm better than all these guys.
And all the comp used to always talk about like we could go into pro game and do this shit because like it is pretty egotistical to think about.
It is. And this is back in the day when sniping was considered like newbie.
Yeah.
Like if you sniped back then, it wasn't considered overpowered. It considered like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's trolling. Yeah.
Nowadays it's like it's GA.
Like I remember the first time like George and I, like, because obviously Blake's like fucking really good at COD.
Yeah.
So like he would snipe in Modern Warfare 2, and dude, he would get a pick on Invasion every round, like every single round we would play. And then if we were even close to losing, George and I would be like, yo, put the snipe away. Even though Blake's like 9-1.
He's hard carrying. It's just like the stigma of like,
we're like,
stop,
no, like,
stop.
yeah, but you're like, you don't have this, like, you have the snipe, so
Yeah.
like that
Dude,
must
stop
be
sniping.
why we're losing.
Yeah, you guys are 2-7, 2-8.
That's how it used to be.
Why are you sniping? Like,
That shit is that it's weird because it's now completely flipped on its
oh,
head.
it's like GA.
It's like if you use a sniper, oh, you're using the lame gun.
Yeah,
Oh
like,
shit.
yeah, of course,
Yeah,
we're
of course you
broken.
need the help.
Yeah, no, legit. But back then, I guess it did take a little more skill because it was on console. But
That is true. Yeah. God, those days were so fucking fun.
yeah, especially like I don't know, that era is just like,
So what do you think about omnidirectional movement?
oh my god, I did see that. That I'm telling you right now, Shotzi,
Yeah, thank God your shots is on your team.
he might be 99, bro. He might be.
He's like already 99
I
sometimes.
I'm not even joking. The amount of times I've played against Ant, maybe not as much recently, just because I mean he is my teammate now, so like the only time I play against him is like an 8s, tourneys,
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
we're doing like other stuff. But I remember playing against that kid in like MW, BO4, and a little bit in Cold War. You shoot at him once, it's like as soon as you get a hit mark on him, he's like a jitterbug.
He's gone.
He's like one slide cancel with to cover. I'm like, how the fuck? I didn't even know that fucking ramp was there. Like, fucking big ass like debris
Yeah.
is right there. He just slid to cover, but
Is he still the only player that plays on
hybrid.
hybrid?
No, but he made like I'm pretty sure there's like before he was legit 1 out of 48. He was the only one. Now there's like 10 players because they're like,
Oh, really?
He's making that shit like crazy.
Dude.
So like Paco switched to it. I know Real in Miami uses it. A couple players on Vegas use it. It's just like, but people have been like switching to it because like this guy is moving. But I could I could just picture him next year, just getting shot at, running straight, just
it's gonna
almost like a pullback.
it's gonna feel like AW.
And then he's just gonna go left, right, back. He's gonna go from like, think about it, if he was running here, he would take cover. Like I actually don't even want to know what it's like to play against that kid. I'm like, good luck. Because think about how you can't even like GA a setting like that. It's the game mechanic.
Yeah, it's the game
It's
mechanic.
like jetpacks. You can GA jetpacks.
I saw somebody tweet that you could turn it off.
We're not
so-
turning it off.
Yeah,
Shots
but there's
are-
no way. It's the point of the game.
And also, you could dive and shoot like backwards to the.
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see how you roll over?
You roll over.
Could you? Hey, Matt's probably looking for it.
I didn't see the shit. I might have to see this shit.
Oh, so here's the movement. Look, that's how you roll over.
What?
So okay, so here's the direction. You're sprinting backwards.
That looks insane, dude.
Sprinting backwards to the left, forwards, and then yeah. So that's what it looks like. And then obviously you can dive in every direction.
Bro,
you can dive
what?
backwards, but I think it's before that, Matt.
The track is so good, man.
So look, you can do that.
What?
So it'll show a before. Maybe go all the way back to the beginning, Matt. I
Are
think
you serious?
it'll show. Well, maybe it's not on this, but but like when you lay down and so when you're laying down in this COD and you look behind you, your whole body rotates
Yeah.
and like your legs swing around.
Yeah.
If in this one, all you do is flip over, so you're facing this way.
What?
So you can look everywhere and not move. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, nobody
It's
does it like
fucking
Treyarch. Dude. I swear to
it
God.
is fuck. It's probably the most like, and I know we're just talking about like little things. Let me see if Matt can find it. Oh, it's right there. Yeah.
Oh, full screen that.
Yeah. So moving. Look
Look at that.
at the difference.
What?
So you're literally on your back. So you never have to unscope. Because in order to move around, you would have to
Yeah, you have to
obviously
reset. You have to reset,
you
yeah.
can't be ADS, but you can be ADS and look completely 360 behind you.
Oh my God, dude. What?
Yeah. So I mean,
Look at that. Did you just see like the pullback on that? Like sprint
Yeah.
backwards? Like, dude.
he just completely
There's going to be
pulls
some
back.
insane like Kyrie ankle breaks.
Dude. Fucking
Look at this.
look at that. That's what it used to be like. That's what it's like now. It's fucking crazy.
Good luck playing against Shotzi. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, like, dude, Ant and Paco.
Paco.
Fucking, there's gonna be some people that are like, what? the
Shout out to that dude, Maddox. It's my dog. Him, Tony Flame. I don't know if Tony Flame's still in the studio, but I remember back in like the BO4 days.
That was your guy?
And then, bro, like they even got the classic, like the picture from like the original Black Ops with the pistols.
Oh, yeah, with the pistols.
That's bro.
It's
wait,
just like,
wait, I saw a tweet the other day, but I was like, damn, this shit is kind of hard. But like, what's like the best like a photo for a game that's like ever been released. Like the
Photo for a game.
MW2 one is so
MW2
hard. With the
trailer.
the dudes in, like in the sandstorm. Where
Yeah, and he's just like got it like that.
So cold. It's
That
so-
shit is fire.
The one in Bops 2 or Bops 3, I think, with the pistols, like that. The original one was so cool.
Oh yeah. The original pistol. I think the Black Ops guy with
The duels,
like
and he's
laying
just, like, sitting
down, just chilling. That
It's-
shit is fire.
That shit is so cool. And they brought that
So
back.
sick.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, I mean there's some hard ones. I think Halo has some good ones too.
Do they?
Halo's got some like maybe I'm thinking of more of like fan art more than like official posters.
Oh no, Halo 3, right? Or Halo 2? Which one was like the one where like the Halo Spartan's like fucking he's like looking like he's like up top on like a building, a huge
Oh, I think that's Halo 3.
There's like the sunset in the background.
Yeah, and he's just like looking down.
It looks so cool. But hold on, look at it, like that one, the top
Yeah,
right one.
yeah. Halo 3. Yeah, shit's
It's even
fire.
on screen, but like that's just how I always envisioned it. This shit looks cold. This is like the small things that like, cause I'm a gamer, I'm a nerd at heart. So these are like the little things that like
Something you can rally behind.
100% like.
I think that's the problem with some games nowadays is like there's no like hero. There's no because like I don't even know who it is on the front of MW.
this
MW2. Is it like even the really cool one? Is it Captain Price or is it? I don't know who it is.
I can tell you to be honest.
But the dude's so fucking sick. And then like there's some games where you have to find the soul of the game. Like I think that's my issue right now with X Defiant is like it's a baseline good game. It's a good game.
But there's just no one like I don't know. I feel like there's no inspiration behind
right.
it.
That's what I'm saying. There's no like what is drawing me.
Like Val's got like Jet, like the like you know what I'm saying. Like you'll see it in the pictures. You'll see it like there's like something to like
Yeah, for
makes
sure.
you want to like
You're like, what main are you? I'm like, oh, I'm a Jet main.
yeah.
You're
It's
like,
of course.
Like, of course you are. Like
everybody's a Jet main.
You rally behind that like.
The pictures, even like the little shit with like the Jet, like even the pictures where she's holding the knife in the air. Like,
Oh, fire.
It's just turning back. I'm like
So
this-
sick. Every time a trailer comes out, it's funny because like every time a Val trailer comes out, I don't even play Val that much, but I'm like looking for Yoru in the trailer. I'm like,
Yeah.
where is he? And when Apex comes out, I'm looking for Mirage. I'm like, because that's my guy. That's my guy. Like,
Everybody's got their own like
Right.
yeah, like 100%.
and I think you like kind of like need that. So I mean, I think X Defiant's got good bones on it. I'm excited to see what they do to to spice it up a little bit. Apparently, they're coming out with a new map every month.
What is?
X Defiant, a new map every month.
That's insane.
What?
You're math every month.
How many
It's either gotta
fucking
be.
maps?
How many maps do we got cooked up?
many
Just drop them
maps?
already. You already have them.
Yeah, just drop.
What are you waiting for?
Drop 80 maps tomorrow.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we're gonna drop a map that. Yeah, so they're gonna have like 14 fucking maps by the time
Yeah.
the next year drops or whatever. Like,
Dude, we've been playing 100 hours of Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah, so we've done a 100-hour series on TST. We've done 2 Apexes and a Val. 2 videos got over 1 million views, and 1 video's at like 800 or like 400K or 500K.
Damn.
So we're like, this is our shit.
Yeah.
And what's next? And our chat voted R6. Dog. Have you ever played it?
I remember I played it for an hour once with my IRLs, and bro, I can't lie. If you're good at that game, it's pretty typical because that game is so hard.
Dude, it is
No hair markers. It's legit
It is
IRL S&D.
it is insane.
Making a fucking hole through the wall, looking through it.
Dude,
fucking guys just coming through the
To
ceiling.
the ceiling. Blake will be like, I just died. I don't know where. And then he'll smack his desk and he's like, he shot me through the floor.
Yeah, right to the floor. I'm like, the floor? I have to fucking worry about.
Shooting down.
And then I'm like trying to hide behind a couch, and then I'll randomly see a little fucking camera drone. I'm like, I think he sees me. I think I got a dip.
Dude, it's insane. It is fucking it is insane.
Go like no, like the idea behind it like is definitely pretty like if you're good at that game, that's in my head.
I guess it's sippable. Well, I don't know.
I can't play it though
It's hard.
because there's no arcadey aspect of it. For me, it's like a little too hardcore.
That's true. It's like a mil sim.
Yeah, like or like yeah, like if I got good at this, then yeah, like it's like you kind of just have to treat it like a completely different game.
Yeah. I feel like the guy when you go to play paintball and there's like dads in the back with like full military gear.
Yeah, the biggest tryhard. He's got
And they're
like,
like-
he's got a green camouflage fit. He's in the grass. Like good shit, man. Like yeah, dude, you're getting that extra 2% boost.
He's calling out Bravo 6
Yeah, he's like giving call outs.
X side.
Like tango down.
6 o'clock.
Yeah, right.
2 tangos, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, watch your 8 o'clock. He might come from 4 soon. Like 4, 8. You're just. I'm about to just square.
Like, dude, it's George's birthday. Like,
yeah. Like, I'm here for my homie's birthday. Dude. I don't really know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm just gonna chow.
that's what Rainbow Six feels like to me. That's why it's so crazy that Jinxie's the guy that came from Rainbow Six.
Yeah, and he's like he's one of the biggest streamers in the world.
And he's like so trolly and
He's so funny.
Yeah, he's fucking funny.
He's a moron.
He's really funny. Just playing R6. I don't what the fuck?
Dude, I remember there was this one clip. I remember I watched a compilation video of him. That's not a compilation.
Compilation.
Just cut that part out.
It's all good. Same thing.
Compilation. I remember seeing like just funny clips of him. But I remember, like, dude, he's just like, he'll be with a girl and then, like, he'll be talking to her in party chat because he's playing on console too, which is the funniest part. Like, he is just a normal, trolly fucking gamer.
Just a normal guy.
And he just turned out to just average 100K viewers. So it's like, oh, wow, he made it. But he's playing with the girl. He's inviting her to, like, private chat. And then he's, like, looking over her. He's like, yeah, he's like, we got this shit. Like, he's like, yeah, I think he's like, so, like, anyways, where are you from? And I'm like, this kid's a fucking idiot. Like, he's so funny. Like,
dude, it's funny because in the Scuff House, for a little bit there, early Scuff House, none of us had a girlfriend except for Seth. Seth, we were all single.
Yeah.
And so anything goes. Like anything we wanted to do, we want to party this weekend, we can party. We want to throw a party, we can throw a party.
Yeah.
We want to do any sort of video, we can do a video.
Yeah.
Nowadays, fast forward all this time, everyone is wifed up.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Except you.
No.
So anything we want to do that involves girls, it's all going your way.
1v20. Like I'm like 1v20. They're like, you're up. I'm like, yo, is anybody else down? And then I look, Ken's got a girl, Ant's got a girl, Seth, you, Maddie, everybody's got a girl.
Both Matts. Fuck the whole Halo team's wifed up. Like literally everyone.
So I'm like, I'm down. 1v20. Okay.
Dude, how was that 1v20?
Oh my God. I remember when I first did it because I told Zin like a week prior, I was like, listen, Zin, like I'm going into this fucking trolling, right?
Yes, yeah.
So then he was like, hey, we're on the same wave. But then he was also like, because it was also like something that he wanted to make a show out of it, which I understand, you know what I mean? Because it's definitely gonna bang. I want to see like other people on it for sure, like Ben J Nassim. Like that's another topic. Like, imagine we could see that. That'd be
the best.
So then he was like, yeah, but we also want to like to be like kind of serious. So we're like, because some people want to find like love, but it's not like real, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like the idea of it. So it's not just like you're just sitting here just doing nothing,
just
basically.
trolling. Yeah.
But I think for sure. So I remember the first 30 minutes. I was like, it felt so like forced. I'm like, that's it. I remember I texted him like, I ain't doing this. I'm fucking going a cappella or whatever the fuck Eminem said. I'm gonna start trolling. And then once I started trolling, I feel like the episode that video or the just like the whole like show of it was like it was way better because now I'm just saying the girl here is 2 twins pop up. They want to go to happiest.
Two twins want
to go to happiest. It's right over there.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I said, do we chalk this shit? They're like, we can meet you tonight. I was like, really? I was
like, dude, you did well though. You did well. I remember we were watching. Dude, everyone was watching. We were watch partying. Scrap was watch partying.
Dude, oh my God,
so many people. It was so fun.
I remember that night. I was just thinking like. I was like, one, I had to get a little sloshed.
Yeah, dude.
I'm 4 tequila shots in. By the 4th one, it sent me. I remember I did one with that one girl. What's her name? Nakari. Am I saying her name right?
Yeah.
She was like, let's take a shot. Because I remember like she got kicked off. She came back on.
She
tried making me bark. I'm like, get the fuck off the show. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't barking for you, gang. Like,
I am not barking.
Like, yeah, no, you just.
It's funny because when we were watch partying, all my chat was just woof, 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 woof. They were all barking.
I ain't fucking barking. They ain't doing all that. But like, took a shot with her and it sent me. I became so trolly. And I'm asking a girl, like, you've been on Brazzers. I don't really remember that much. I don't remember shit. Like, I just remember one girl's a porn star. I'm like, where did this where did this go south? I was like, you were going to win the show if I didn't hear any of this. You're my favorite, the stress reliever. I still remember her name. Fucking Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs. Fuck, dude.
Oh my God, dude.
It's the one that got away.
That's the one that got away? Not the one that won?
Oh, yeah, she was cool, too.
That is fucking insane.
She was cool. She was cool. I'm glad she won because, like, you know what I mean? She was like.
She was the one that everybody was going for.
Yeah.
She was like the wholesome one.
Yeah, but everybody, I remember for like, I'm telling you, for like the next week, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting pretty annoying because for the next week, everyone's like, yo, He's like, play with her, blah, 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 all this shit. And I'm like, guys, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad she won, but this shit was to show, bro. Like,
Yeah,
not
it was content stuff.
Yeah, because everybody was trying to make it like, you're in a relationship now. We can go. I'm like, no, I'm not.
I'm not in a relationship.
No, I'm not. Different egos on my stream. I'm like, nah, I'm not in a relationship. What's good? Anyways, you down a queue? What's your rank? I can make an ult. It's fine. It's fine.
That was fucking crazy.
I got you.
I was when I was talking to Asai, he's a Guitar Hero streamer. He was on, and he was like, dude, we were talking. We were like, one of the two reasons to do anything that you're like really passionate about is how can I make money out of this, and how can I get bitches. Yeah. So how has COD stacked up in those two ways for you?
It's been great. I'm not gonna lie. Like COD has done a lot for me. In those two aspects too. Like, listen, like I am not complaining. I'm not complaining because it could be a lot worse. And if I'm doing only 20s and
you're
getting paid from it,
and you're getting paid from it, and you're getting paid to play,
let's run it back.
That's so fun. When did you notice like a reception, not only from just women, but just from people based off of how good you were in Call of Duty?
You mean like I guess like people like just like fans or like they're like treating me different like in that way?
Yeah, where they're like, holy shit, like you're raw, like you're nasty.
I guess I started first noticing it when I guess on my IRLs when I first got a PS4. That was the first time I was like getting gassed like really like out of like ordinary, you know what I mean? Because they were genuinely mind blowing. I just went forward, you know. They were like, "What the fuck? You're actually like insane at COD." I was like, "Yeah, this is legit what I do." But then like they don't know because they just think like I've been playing 2K. Like that was like my era of like I thought I was cool going to school, fucking cracking open a Coors Light at my first party. I'm like, "Where the?" You know what I mean? I got a hug from fucking I don't even know like Sarah, and I'd be like, "Yo, y'all peep that shit at school?" I'm like. Got a hug today.
I got a hug today.
It's basically, I was on that type of vibe. But then once I started like getting gassed, I think that was like, I first noticed it from my IRLs. And then once I started noticing from fans like on stream, I think there's nothing like it at an event though. Nothing can match it.
Oh yeah.
You go to an event, like people have your jersey on, people are asking for signatures. Yeah. You get on stage, people are screaming every time you get a kill. You do an insane clutch or you do an insane play. Like it's just, you could feel it.
Yeah.
It honestly does like, that's probably the one thing that, like, especially playing on OpTic for so long, there ain't no way, like, if I didn't play for OpTic, ain't no way I could play again. Like, it's just, like, I'm brainwashed now, I think.
Yeah, it's such a great place to be.
It's unbelievable.
It's such a great...
Because think about it, when you play on OpTic, everybody's watching, all the eyes are on you. It feels like when you're not playing on OpTic, nobody gives a shit about your match.
Yeah.
That's legit what it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when the Huntsman year, I was just like... OpTic goes away, and there was like a weird like month and a half where like Hex didn't know what he was gonna do, and I'm just playing fucking stream. I mean, TST had already started. We didn't know if you were coming back. Yeah. We didn't know what was going on, dude. It was such a weird time. It was like
one of the hardest years for sure.
Only time. I mean, the whole year was hard, but that month and a half where I was like homeless. Like I was like, I don't even know. Like I remember texting Nade like, "Yo, you have time to talk?" Yeah, and Nade was like, "Yeah, I'll hit you up next week," because I was going to ask to join Thieves. Like, I had no idea what to do. And if I would have joined Thieves, like, it would have been like if Hector gets OpTic back a year later, I would have probably been like,
"Damn, I'm like stuck here."
Like, it's such a weird thing. Like, OpTic is so
that like era. I know what you're talking about.
That era is so crazy, and you're on fucking OGLA,
dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like that year was one of the hardest years of like my comp like career, just because. One, like I didn't obviously like I wanted to join. Like I realized I made a mistake. You know what I mean? I was like, you know what's crazy? I was like, damn, I just chased a bag. I'm such a fucking idiot. I got brainwashed. Like I can't believe I got fucking brainwashed by these corporate morons. Fucking out negotiated. Never thought I would fucking ever say that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also did get a bag, so I was like, damn. But I was like, how worth it is it?
Yeah.
But I remember for that year, I was like, damn, why the fuck did I do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like I just missed like the whole like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like OpTic is like obviously it's like obviously the team, the fan base, but it also is just like the culture of it. Like you come here, it's like everybody's just about like business. Everybody fucks with each other. Everybody vibes with each other. It's just like something that like you don't really know that. I don't know. You think every org's gonna be like that, but you really like once you see the other side, you're like the grass is not greener. There's no grass actually on the other side.
There's no grass.
There's no grass actually. The more I think about it.
Yeah, it is. I was talking to Kenny about it last episode, and he was just like, yeah, like I've only been on hoodie orgs. Like he was on TK, which was like a content-based org. Then he went to Thieves, and then OGLA was basically still Thieves.
Yeah, it was literally Thieves on the.
Then he's on LA Thieves, and then comes here. And he's like, so I've never even experienced like content and like what we do on a day-to-day basis, and like the interaction with the fan base, and like selling merch and all that shit. That's just routine.
Yeah.
And then if you leave and go somewhere else, like that's just not routine anymore.
It's not routine, but like a lot of people sometimes, like I remember there'd be some players throughout like our time. I guess I've been competing here. Like we'll get like some players that'll play. They'll be like, they can't stand the content. I'm like, listen, you can't like fuck with all the positives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That come with OpTic, and to complain about like the quote unquote content, because if this is the worst quote unquote, because I actually fuck with doing content, especially if it's like a good video. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm like, it's 9 a.m. We're doing game chat. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But those are like those are the rare occasions. But
We all have those days. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Around the Bar. If you want to continue watching, the rest of the episode will be up on the Patreon for anyone that wants to go check it out. Thank you so much. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace.